Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So in my previous video, some of you asked me how I got to secure the agents that helped me out with this apartment and doing all of the errands that I did in Abuja before I relocated back to Nigeria. Let me tell you something. We were actually scammed like multiple times before we could actually secure this apartment. Now, in most cases, some agents they will send you an apartment and the rent that the owner of the apartment is going for is, let's say, 2.5 million, but the agent will add extra to it. Yes, that happened to us a lot. So at the end of it all, I was fed up. I wanted to give up, and then I came across this particular one. So if you don't trust them that much, and if you need somebody to run errands for you, let's say you are relocating back to Abuja, because I live here in Abuja. So if you need anybody to help you run errands, trust me, I am not going anywhere. I don't have a job yet other than to film my content. I am very, very much available. You can contact me on Instagram at Glorious Media, or my email at sayhitogloria@gmail.com. Now, this is not even the topic for today, but I needed to clear that. Also, there is something that they do here in Abuja that I need you guys to be actually careful about. Now, if you join a real estate agent group where they do house hunting and whatever, some people that are actually broke and they need quick cash, they will film their house. Example, let's say I am broke, I need quick cash. I would film my house and every property in it, and then I would send it to an agent. So the agent will put it out there in the market. Now, what they do in Nigeria is that they charge you for inspection fee. That means for you to be able to view the house you want to rent, they'll charge you 10,000 naira. So if you have 5 houses to view, that means you have to pay 50,000 naira to inspect the house. Now, those people, they will film their house and everything inside and put it out there. So you that is looking for an apartment, you will immediately click on it and pay them for inspection. Now, when you pay them for inspection, they will tell you, we are going to get back to you. But honestly, they are not getting back to you. They are just collecting inspection fee from people. In a day, they may have 4 clients to 5 clients, and that is 50,000 naira, like cool cash. They do it a lot here, and that's why I say if you need somebody, you can just contact me. Now, let's take a look at the topic of today. I returned back to Nigeria. I didn't buy a car. I didn't buy a house. I don't have multiple businesses. Now, did you know there are 1,001 Nigerians living in diaspora that want to relocate back home? But because of what will people say, they would rather stay back. They feel like a total failure. You cannot blame them. The people we are going to blame are Nollywood. Way back, we used to watch movies whereby Nollywood would show us somebody from Enugu would go to Lagos. Within 6 months, the person is back in the village, building mansions and have multiple businesses. Not just in Lagos. A person will go to abroad within a year. The person is back with multiple businesses and the person is filthy rich. But in reality, it is not like that. When you travel abroad, the first 2 years is for settlement. You are trying to find a balance. You are trying to find yourself. But Nollywood make it seem as though when you go there, within a year, you are already made. Now, we have people in diaspora that want to relocate, but they can't. They are embarrassed. They feel like total failure. If you are watching this video, if you are that person and you are watching this video, use me as a practical example. I just relocated after 7 years of living abroad. And when I tell you I don't have a block, I do not have a block. I don't have a mansion. I don't have a tire. I don't even have petrol for a car. I don't have a car. So if I can come back, you can also do it. Trust me, I am living comfortably. And I'm even happier than before. Take a look at the glow, take a look at the comparison. It is not the same. This is my first time in 5 years that I'm having time for myself. I denied myself of total freedom because of what will people say. I was there doing motherhood all by myself. I was stuck every day. I felt stuck. I felt I was not progressing because every day of my life I was indoors doing the same thing with my children. I have not been to parties 5 years. I had my first son 5 years ago. Since then, I don't go to parties. When people invite me for their weddings, for their parties, I barely go because one, I'll get myself ready, I'll get the children ready. Okay, let's say we go there and they start to fight because some Nigerians there, do you understand? And they start to fight. I will have to rescue my children first and then I'll rescue myself. When I think about all of those things, it is not worth it. And then I sit right back at home. For 5 years, I denied myself of, this freedom that I have right now in Nigeria. So what are you waiting for? Because of what people say. Because you don't have money to buy exotic cars. You don't have money to build houses. My dear, if you have money for flight ticket and accommodation, you are good to go. You are good to go. When I started this whole relocating thing, I went to Nigeria Embassy in KL. Over there, I met a man. The man was trying to help me control my children. He was telling me to leave them to play because he has 6 kids. And I asked him, I said, sir, you look like an elderly person because in fact, he was in his early 50s. I said, when did you come to this country? He told me he came to Malaysia 2003. In 2003, I was 8 years or thereabouts. That is 22 years ago. This man has been over there since 2003. And I asked him, why don't you want to go back? I don't have anything to go back to. That was the statement he made. That was the statement he made. And I was so shocked because that was my mentality before. I felt like if I don't have money, I'm not going back. But when I came back and people started asking me, where's my car? I told them face to face, I don't have a car. That was the first week that I came. After that week, nobody is asking me questions again because they know I have told them I don't have a car. The thing is, when people return from abroad, they don't want to live within their means. That's actually the problem. That's where the problem, 99% of the problem, that's where it is coming from. They will start a lifestyle that they cannot continue. How can you come from diaspora? You don't have funds. It's not as if you don't have funds. But if you use your funds to buy a car, in the next 6 months, you will go broke. Why would you go for a car instead of to live comfortably and reinvest that money? They know they cannot maintain the lifestyle, but they will do it anyways. Example, I am living within my means. The way I am taking public transport in this Abuja, if you see me, it will seem as though I did not return from abroad. In fact, nobody can chance me inside the motor. I give them body. You must live like the average Nigerian because you are not rich. If you are rich, you will buy that exotic car that you want to buy. You will build your mansion. Me and you both, we are not rich. So why do we want to live above our means when in fact we can live like the average Nigerian? Majority of the time, the average Nigerians here, they are living comfortably. Regardless of the news you are seeing online, trust me, this country it is still good. If you want, don't come. But I am telling you like somebody that just returned. The country is still 100% good. Forget about the news. The average Nigerian, they potpourri for this country. Oh, when you guys come in, you want to live above your means, whereby you cannot even maintain that lifestyle within a year, you are already broke because you want to impress people. Come back. Nobody is holding you back. Don't let what will people say hold you back in diaspora. Depression won't buy you. You feel stuck in your life. You feel like your life is not progressing. You feel like, oh, when you see your mates in Nigeria, they are doing way better than yourself. It's not as if you're not making money. Oh. In most cases, when we make money, it's B one by person. B upon B upon tax upon B upon tax. If you feel in your heart of heart you want to relocate, Ngwanu, if you have flight ticket and accommodation, come back. Start from scratch. It is never too late. I am not even a motivational speaker. That's the problem. I don't like to motivate people because at the end of the day, you will do what you want to do because you're a grown adult. I cannot tell you what to do. This is not even me motivating you, but this is me telling you to use me as a practical example that no matter how long you stay living abroad and you want to return back, you don't have money for exotic cars. Come. You are well welcomed. People will accept you, particularly your family. Yes, people will talk, but it's only 1 week. Oh, 1 week, pere, all gone. 1 week only, all gone. Nobody will question you again whatsoever. I am telling you from my experience. I am telling you from my experience. Now take a look at that man that I saw at the embassy when I went to apply for passport for my second child. He is still there to date. I even left him there. He has spent 22 years in diaspora. And we have Nigerians like that all over the world that they want to return, but they can't because they are shy, because they feel embarrassed, because they feel like total failure. My brothers and my sister, you are not a failure. Return home. Come and chop fufu. Return home. Come and chop fresh organic food. Make your head calm down some more. You don't have to buy that GLK. You don't have to buy that Range Rover. When I came to Nigeria, the other lady that I came to Nigeria with, she's also a mother of 4, but a mother of 2. Her husband got her Range Rover, I told her congratulations. And I was okay with that. I mean, if I know you and you know and I know you are doing well in life, I can congratulate you and be satisfied with that. For me personally, if I want to get a car today, I would get a car. But the thing is, I would go broke within a year. So therefore, that's not my priority right now. You have to set your priority straight. If you really want to return and set your priority straight. Forget about what will people say. Start from scratch. It is never too late. That's everything that I want to talk about in today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As usual, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Till then, remain blessed and remain safe. Bye-bye.